Uh, Blue Yeti, yes, yes, we're back. Yeah. Uganda Force is live with it. You know what time it is? It's time to get right. This stream is gonna be fire. It's gonna be very educational. It's gonna be very educational. You dig? Very educational. But man, I'm kind of excited to announce that I got a new chair. Check out my new office chair, man. Check it out. It's I got a new chair, yo. Jake. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I got a new chair, you know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable seeing like a boss, you know what I'm saying? Seeing like a goddamn boss, because I'm the boss of YouTube, boss of boss of everything, man. You gotta be the boss. Ooh, and it's the mug lean back, lean back. And then not gonna lie, I got a new cam, you heard me? I got a new camera. I got a new camera. Got a new camera. Can you see the camera? I got a new camera. Got a new cam. So I should be clear as day. Like I know y'all gel this stream. Oh, look at it. Automatic. No motion blur BS. So I'll get caught on cam quickly. Oh yeah, and then I'll show you. I got the stream deck on deck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We upgrading, improving our live streams, improving the work we put in. We're improving like everything, you know what I'm saying? So I've been on this journey. I've been on this journey. I don't know what to call it. It's like I want to be the best trader in the world. You know one thing. Oh, hello. What's up? Emma, what's up? Icy. Welcome to the chat. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hey, nice to meet y'all, man. Hey, put a one in the chat and tell me where y'all from, man. Tell me where y'all from. Like, drop your area code, drop your city, code. You know what I'm saying? I'm in DFW right now. Not gonna lie, I'm in DFW ski. I'm in DFW ski right now. Uh, Dallas is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But I feel like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Thanks for dropping by though. Thanks for dropping some comments. But before I get into the stream, man, small work. You gotta do the small work, cause there's a saying. The saying called small work or hard work. No. Let me start over. There's a saying that goes, "Work smarter, not harder." And I like that quote. It's a pretty cool, interesting quote. Like that means don't work yourself to the bone. But I feel like there's something missing with that quote. It doesn't get into detail. So today I'm gonna get into detail. I like to break it down on a granular level. On the molecular. I can't even I can't even speak, bruh. What English was that? Kind of terrible English. Not gonna lie, that's pretty terrible. Let's hear it one more time. Bruh. Yeah, that stream deck come in handy. I'm about to be very efficient. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it like next to my keyboard. Oh yeah. So it's like thin arm reach. Keeping it clear, keeping it clean. So I can just, switch back and forth from scene to scene. I know like my canvases on the YouTube is not working correctly. That's kind of blowing me, not gonna lie. But man, I'm glad that I'm live. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad that everything's all good. I'm very blessed up to kind of have, what I'm saying, everybody here just, in the best place. The best place to be on YouTube is right here. Not gonna lie. Cause I drop the most knowledge. I drop the, entertainment. It's on lock. Like who got it like me? Y'all ain't got it like me. Cause this is the best live stream on YouTube. And I am glad y'all here. But before we get into the meat of the bone, before I get into the topics, before I get too deep for y'all, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing, man. Let's pop up that YouTubey. Why you ain't popping up though? It pop up. It popped up on the right screen. And then let's go to reactions. Boom. That's gonna be annoying, bro. Dang. So I wanna congratulate myself. Like I wanna say shout out to the Uganda Trades gang, man. Uganda Trades, we're crossed over to 51 subscribers. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me check the TikTok too. I've not been checking on my TikTok. I just upload. I don't and it's kind of bad. But yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And not gonna lie, we officially have 75 followers on TikTok. Let's go. I am happy. We are over 1,000 likes on TikTok. Like, man, just putting in work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. What did Rihanna say? Hey, hey. Oh, shoot, that's too far. That's too far. My stream. Hey, y'all let me know if y'all can hear my oh, that's loud. I need to turn that down. I can hear my stream deck noises and stuff though. Let me make sure the output, man, uh output default. Yes. So okay, I think I should be straight. Should be straight. Let's see, desktop properties. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, so I think now y'all can hear it. I just muted myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it one more time. Sorry. Hey. Oh my god. Oh, let's go. Yeah, we are over 51 subscribers. Can we get a oh my god. Which one? 51 subscribers. It's over for YouTube. It's over for y'all, bro. It's over for y'all, man. 51 subscribers. Ring the bell on them. Ring the bell. YouTube, I'm coming for that next. I'm coming for that next, man. Let's go to here, man. Just chatting. Just chatting, not gonna lie, cause these sound effects are crazy. Yes, Uganda Force is live, and we are going crazy. Our TikTok is blowing up. Our YouTube, we just crossed over 50 subscribers. Who do it better than me? Nobody. Let's get it. Let's get it. I am happy to be here. Hey, drop a one in the chat if you're excited to be alive on this Sunday night, dog. I'm about to drop some homework. I'm about to drop some work on y'all. Smart work is the best work. Smart work is the best work. Smart work is the best work. And let's get it. Let's actually get to the meat of the bone. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the meat of the bone. Work harder, not smarter. I know y'all heard that so many times. Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. We probably heard that in like many, like, you know, many ways. Like our parents tell us that, you know, some bosses tell you that you work smarter, not harder. So I feel like there's something missing about that quote about working harder and not smarter. I feel like there's more to it. There's more to it. And you need both. You need hard work. Because smart working smart, okay, you can be smart, you know what I'm saying? But you only need 20%. You need like 40%. 40% smart work, and you need 60% hard work. I'm going to stand on that immediately. You need around 60% hard work and 40% smart work. So smart work, you might think like, what is smart work? What is smart work, right? What is smart work? Let's go ChatGPT, man. Let's ask smart work. Let's ask ChatGPT. So smart work is let's go to reactions, man. Look how smooth my stream is, man. Look how smooth, man. Look how smooth that thing is. Oh my god! So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. What is smart work? Smart work is technically working in efficient and intelligent. A type of for smart work is opposite of hard work. Something especially what a company name. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's put in hard work. Because I don't know why I'm asking ChatGPT. You know, because this is how most y'all think. Y'all don't think for yourselves. Okay, so hard work, putting in the long hours, effort, staying disciplined and consistent, building a strong habit through repetition, often manual or time intensive, or key for grit, resilient, and character. Ooh, okay, so now we got the difference between the two. So this is what I want to talk about, these two right here, smart work and hard work. But my live stream is gonna be more focused on the smart work because you gotta do 40%, especially when you're trying to start something that's never been done before, or you want to be not a normal person. You don't want to be the norm. You don't want to be the norm. Since I know my audio is on check, this I know I can be. Oh my God! I can hear a little bit. I don't need to put on my headphones, so I can, show you my face without them big old blue old headphones on my face. But shout out to the coconut water, man. If y'all want to stay hydrated, um, yeah, I'm gonna do an ab run. If you want to stay hydrated, man, drink you some coconut water. Because guess what? A lot of people think they're tired, depressed, they can't do nothing, they ain't got no energy for it. Bro, you just dehydrated. Drink some coconut water, get yourself hydrated. You're gonna see how your mind is more clear. Because I'm gonna, also build the body. So smart work. Smart work is focusing on efficiency and effortlessness. Using planning, tools, and strategy. Prioritize high impact tasks. Ooh, I think Pareto principle, 80%, the 80-20% rule involves automation. Helps avoid burnout. Okay. So, that's what ChatGPT thinks of a smart work and hard work. But for me, let me go back to reactions. I mean, just chatting. Let me go back to just chatting. So, to me, I look at smart work like, look, you're gonna have to you're gonna have smart work is like you having your goals, setting your goals and plan, right? So that's your planning, right? Planning your tools and strategy. That's what is our smart work, right? So that's the smart work. Like we like that. We like that. That's the smart work and improving your processes, but you need a hard work. You don't need to give up. Like there's key factors in hard work that keeps us grounded that you need, because smart work is going to be worthless if you don't put in the hard work, if you don't put in the discipline and consistency. The smart work is improving and being more efficient with your hard work. You hear me? Can I get a oh my God? Yeah, so your small work is gonna like mirror your hard work. So whatever you do on that small work, it's gonna improve your hard work. So whatever you put in, like whatever hours your hours you put in, like on the hard work, the smarter your smart work is gonna is gonna complement that and make it stronger. So you're gonna be more efficient. You're gonna be able to achieve more in a short amount of time. So like you wonder like, damn, how do some people like get like certain goals faster than others? How do someone goes from one level to the next level in a short amount of time, while it takes a lot of traders to get to the consistency level, longer. Some people, it might take them 10, 20 years to get to that consistency level, but they don't look at it like this, because those who gets to a level faster, you want to get to a level faster, you're going to have to put in that hard work, and you got to put in that smart work. But you're going to put in 60% hard work and then 40% smart work, because it's not going to work by itself. Like you're not going to just be smart efficiently. That's the thing though, with a lot of corporate America, they are so worried about smart work. How can we do this efficiently? But like if you take away the hard work, the consistency, the discipline, it's going to be inconsistent. Your smart work not going to get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like look at it like smart work is your GPS, and your hard work is your engine. It's the one that goals. You know, you driving a car, you need that engine to take you that way. That's the pusher, but you need your steering wheel or your GPS to know where it's going to point you in the direction where you want to go. Because if you don't have both, you're not gonna achieve your goals. You're not gonna become the trader you want to be. You're not gonna become whatever you set out to be in life. Because trading is not about just making money. It's like about learning. Like that's the thing about trading. What makes trading so hard is you're gonna have to go on this journey of self discipline, self work. You're gonna work on yourself, because if you don't look within, you cannot put out anything positive. If you don't understand yourself, if you don't, you gotta fully understand. That's what makes trading so interesting. You have to understand yourself fully. You must understand yourself fully, because if you don't understand yourself, and you're gonna end up like in a, like, when you don't have either hard work or smart work, where you're gonna be stagnant in life or stagnant with trading. Because the thing is, with like, if you go to work every day, right, you can literally slack off and still get paid. Trading doesn't work like that. You can't slack off and you expect the same outcome, to be the same outcome. You cannot expect the same outcome. So you gotta put in that smart work. So I'm gonna show you some examples of smart work and hard work. What I am, Jason. What I am. I know you like the message, man. Drop a one in the chat and tell me where you from, Jason. Tell me where you from. I'm only watching here. Where you from, Jason? But back to what I was saying, like it takes both to get to the next level. It takes both to get to the next level. I just dropped my phone. So that's the two between hard work. That's the difference between hard work and smart work. Like, this is like a little summary, but just know, if you want to be in the next level of traders, or you want to be next level of anything in life, you're gonna have to put it in both. You got to put in both. You got to be putting your efficient work. You got to look at your strategy and how to get to the next level. You're gonna have to self-analyze. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Hey, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Jason. Got another subscriber. Let's get it. Appreciate that, G. So what I was saying, yeah, like, you having that grit to push yourself, you're gonna need that. Also, you're gonna need to refine your pushing. You're gonna refine how well you become, how tough it's gonna be tough. Like, working on yourself, especially if you have a lot of pride and you feel like you accomplish a lot in life and you don't need such and such. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, man. That's annoying, man. It's not linking to the right scenes. But smart work and hard work is needed. But today we're gonna be talking about the smart work today. I'm gonna give you some examples of smart work if you want to become a successful trader. Let's ask ChatGPT first. What is a smart work? Smart work. Wait, examples of smart work with trading, stock trading. Examples of, damn, can't spell for shit. So I'm not even gonna read these, right? Boom. So you post post videos about trading. Oh yeah, of course, man. I'm a aspiring to be a consistently profitable trader. I made money in the market. I lost money in the market, but my goal is to be consistent. That's the omnibus. That's the, what's the word? That's the goal. That's the holy grail, to be consistently profitable, on a year base, when you return more than you lose on a year base. But smart work. So I'm gonna give you my examples. I'm gonna show you my examples. Let's go to, okay. Damn, where the slides at? Let's go to Google Slides, man. Google Slides. Boom. Learning from mistakes, man. What a great, this was a great stream. Check it out. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You reach your goals too. But let me go right here, get another slide. So right now I'm gonna be talking about my examples of small work examples, small work examples, man. Boom. So number one, let's push it. Get over here. Number one, noting everything, or it's called journaling. I miss. Oh shit, for real? You a cyclist? Yeah, bro. So like, actually, yeah. Let me show you. Okay, let's say you want to be the best cyclist in the world, right? And you want to like, okay, you know the hard work. The hard work is going to practice. Let's say your coach tells you to ride 5 miles, da 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 da. So you want to like, okay, how can I improve to get to the next level, right? So when you cycle, right, you gotta think about it. Okay, what are the greats doing? That's how you. That's smart work. You want to do some smart work. You want to see, okay, how can I efficiently pedal and get faster? How can I get above the other kids? You know, how can I be better than other kids, right? So you gotta look at the okay. If you gotta look at yourself first. Like, okay, I'm not putting the hard work. So you're going to practice. You're you know, you biking. You already got that. You know, you putting in the hours you need. Okay, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. In the Philippines, so you want to do cyclists. You want to be. Let's say you want to be like a cool. I know like a lot of cyclists. I don't know if you do competitions or you doing like for like swag. Cause I seen some reels about kids low key swagging out on the bikes, and they were like low key like standing on the bikes and doing a competition where you kind of got balance. Like whoever wins, like whoever balances their bike for the longest wins. But you want to be the best cyclist. You want to see, okay, am I putting in? You definitely are putting in the hours. You definitely got you go on your practice, but you want to get above and beyond. So example of smart work. Okay, you got to look at, okay, let me see what the greats are doing. You're going to do research. Researching is literally an example of smart work. Okay, like what is the best of the best doing? Okay, well, look, he gets up and he makes sure that he does a certain workout different, or he puts some more weight on this one. That's small work. You doing research on yourself, and you are seeing that, okay, boom, I am putting in amount of work. Like, now you changing your hard work. You're near you're pointing the work. You making sure that you are, dang, how can I explain it? You are narrowing and like focusing on becoming better by being smarter. Dang, I don't know how to explain it. I'm tripping. This cyclist cyclist is tough. And that's pretty hot. 31 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. So like you got to think about, okay, look, like where how do they train? How often do they train? You know what I'm saying? Okay, look, I'm only have practice from only put in 5 hours a week, and they put in more than 5 hours. You do that research. Now you gotta look, okay, I gotta put in more time. Okay, they're not riding as hard, but they're riding softer. But when it comes to competition, they're taking care of the bodies. That's another way to look at examples of a smart work. If you want to be a gym builder, right? The hard work is going to the gym, lifting all your weights. But you doing research on your diet, what type of body type you have, how often you should be working out, how much rest you should get, how much sleep you need to get a certain physique, how well you should eat. That's all the smart work. But the hard work is you getting back in the gym, putting in the effort, getting into the best of the best. But yeah, I'm not gonna. So many people have heat strokes. And stay hydrated, brother. Stay hydrated. Drink your coconut water, man, because you want to stay hydrated when it's hot. But small work examples for the stock market. For if you want to be for for trading, right? And that's about journaling. 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 Ugh. Journaling. Journaling. I have it right. Ugh. Journaling. There we go. Journaling. 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 Okay, so journaling. Journaling. Everything. Everything. Like, what I mean by everything is like when you back test, when you are back testing, when you're um back testing, when you're literally like when you trading, how you feel, like what you did after, even looking back at how you did in a back testing session. That's smart work. So I can show you. I'm gonna show you examples of some smart work and some homework. You know what I'm saying? Even doing your homework is a part of hard work. I gotta go, brother. I'm gonna eat some bread. Hey man, go enjoy the bread, dog. But you gotta put in the hard work and journalize and pretty much write down how you feel about it. Write down how you feel. Write down like, okay, look, is this what I want in life? You know what I'm saying? Is this what it means? Like you gotta journalize everything, man. Like journaling, like I was so prideful before where like I thought journaling was for like, man, some scrub stuff, man. I ain't no scrub, man. I got this. I got this. It's in a bag. It's in a bag, you know what I'm saying? It's in the bag. Let me fix my camera. Let me go up slightly. Yeah, good. Yeah, so like let me actually bring it down a little bit. Yeah, pretty good. So journaling everything, man. You gotta journal. Hey, God bless you too, man. Good luck with your cycling. Get that bread. Work smarter, not work smarter and harder. You know what I'm saying? 40% small work, 60% hard. Wait, 40% small work, 60% small work, and you gonna get where you gotta go way quicker. You gonna break barriers way faster. So journaling everything. So why journaling is so helpful? It helps you kind of track your progress. You know what I'm saying? You track your progress. You track your progress. So that's why I say journal everything. Journal how you feel. Journal how every fail. Journal like the hate, the love. Journal. You gotta journalize that, and it's gonna just help you track. It's gonna keep you mentally sane too, because when you don't have anything written down, you just feel like you have a lot of thoughts bouncing off your head. But if you put them on a piece of paper, it kind of like it's a way to output. You putting out there. So that's another smart way. Another smart work is to improve. Uh, Another smart way is to improve on your work. Look for weaknesses. So why did I say improve? So like when you put in the hard work, you want to know like, okay, am I putting in the work that's is it getting better, right? Let's say I was a YouTube video. I'm a YouTuber and I'm constantly putting out videos, boom, boom, just constantly just dropping videos. One, two, three. You know what I'm saying? You just constantly dropping like, but nobody's watching. You're not getting the reaction you expect. So I saw this from a Mr. Beast. I didn't watch the podcast, but I was like a guy talking about it. He said, let me put on my who shades, man. He said, he said this. Mr. B said this. You wanna do something, create 100 of this, right? Let's say you wanna do something, right? You wanna become whatever you wanna become, YouTuber, trader. So trading is different because there's so many sample size, small sample size. But with YouTube, you have a video, right? That's easier to measure your sample size. So every time you go and trade or make a YouTube video, look to improve upon one thing every time you make a YouTube video. So improve one thing, improve your weakness. Look for like, okay, I could work on my better audio. I could work on better videoing. It's not as clear. People are telling me I'm a little granular. I could work on my speaking. I can. That's called improving. Working on those improvements. I'm working on those improvements. I'm working on those. Putting in that smart work, right? And the smart work is just looking at those, looking for weaknesses and trying to improve upon that. But the hard work is you consistently putting out what you got to put out. So that's why you got to look for improve your work. So for me as a trader, when I back test, now I got to go back and look for, okay, I need to like kind of look at how well I did. Like, did I overtrade here? Did I tilt? Did I get angry? Did I get overconfident? Did I lose all my money because I got overconfidence on a trade? I over leveraged. And that's the thing. Like, trading is a consistent battle within oneself. So knowing these improvements, you just become better. You know what I'm saying? So if the moment you fail to look for the moment you fail to want to become better, that's the moment you go crazy, and that's the moment you stop improving. That's the moment you plateau. And sometimes even when you stop looking for improvement, that's when you're in an uptrend, and then you get stagnant, and then you get down, and that's when you end up on a downtrend. That's how you end up start failing. That's how you end up declining in that progress. So we always want to look for improvement, because we are trying to journalize. We're trying to get to a goal, and you know you want to get there. We're trying to get there quicker and faster. So the way we get there is by looking for improvements. You know what I'm saying? Why take the stairs when you can ride an elevator? The way to ride the elevator is doing that smart work. So boom. The last example I have of smart work. Last example I have of smart work is, y'all ready for this? Oh my God! Y'all ready for this? I know y'all ready. So the last thing I look for smart work is just that's what I got. That's my smart work examples, man. It's just repeat the above, the above. I'm saying repeat the two above. Yup, yup. That's it. If you wanna, that's my examples of trading, smart work trading examples, right? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for more, but this is my three three smart work examples. So journal everything, write down everything you need to do it, because you know what I'm saying, you got to write down everything, write your emotions, write how you feel at the moment, write why are you failing, write down why are you doing good, why are you doing better, write the good, the bad, the ugly. That's how you improve, because you are tracking your progress, right? It's like you got your goals too. Write down your goals, write down your weekly. Like, you don't just write it down. You don't even got to think about it. Just get a pen or paper and put your mind on that paper. But just know you have a goal. You want to, just write how you gonna get to that goal. And then the second thing is constantly looking for improvements. How can I improve this? How can I improve my trading? How can I improve my writing? How can I improve my speaking? How can I improve my editing skills? How can I improve my shorts? Because I'm not getting the views I want to get. So how can I improve? So you gotta do that constantly. So you got these two things. You gotta repeat. We are on repeat. We gotta repeat the above two. Just, what I'm saying, journalize everything, write down everything, then look for improvements. Even write down your improvements. Okay, look, I did better than this. It's exciting. You gonna get excited when you start, looking at this on a different way. So that's what I want to kind of talk about. Like, smart work is very important. Hard work is even equally as important. But I feel like people don't understand what smart work is, or people don't understand how important it is to have smart work and hard work together. It's like it's a bicycle without wheels. Like, you are you have the bicycle. The wheels are the hard work. It's gonna what's push it forward. But you want to get somewhere, you're gonna have to manage how to get there. You're gonna have to manage how to get there. Manage how to get there. Manage how to get there by putting in the right work and the smart work. But you're gonna have to get there. So I just showed y'all my my 3 examples of smart work. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks of smart work. But a message from a wise approach: work hard first, then work smart. Combine both, and you will be unstoppable.
Oh my God!
You heard that? Even ChatGPT agrees. I didn't even read this before. But look, like even ChatGPT even understands. Like you gotta put in both. I say 40, 60. Sometimes it might be 30, 70 because hard work is gonna be required. But you're gonna have to improve. Man, can I ring a bell on that knowledge? Yeah, can I ring a bell on that knowledge, man? That knowledge is crazy. Can I ring a bell? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna have to like put both. This is the wise approach. Work hard first, okay? Like, put in your time first, and then work smart. Understand what you're doing. Like, to improve upon your hard work, you're gonna have to do both. Combine them, and you'll be unstoppable. I want y'all to be the first. Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, explain your comment right now, bro. Explain that comment. But you gotta work first, and then you gotta then work smart. You know, like at trading, I had to bump my heads. That's working hard, bumping your head. Like not everything will work out first, and then you gotta think about it. Once you put in that work, you're gonna start improving about working on a smarter level. This fool said, "Why black people can't swim?" Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, man? So, like, that's what I look at: hard work and smart work. You got to combine the both, and you'll be unstoppable. You want to be a consistent trader, and then this is knowledge that 95% of unsuccessful traders don't know. Some people get lucky and combine both. Yes, I can swim, fool. I can swim, but I'm gonna ignore you. Ain't gonna lie, because you throwing me off topic. But um, yeah, like you gotta combine both. If you want to be a successful trader, you're gonna have to, put in both. Like you want to be the 1%, the 10% of traders, you're gonna have to put in the both. Can I get a bail for these fools? Cause that's knowledge. That's knowledge, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I had to ring the bell on them because that's too much knowledge, bro. Like, man, I'm too underrated, bro. I'm too underrated because I'm way too underrated because, oh my gosh, the knowledge on that was kind of crazy. Actually, let me go back to reactions. Because I need to show you um, what ChatGPT thinks of smart work with trading. Okay, so alerts, scanners, using stock. Okay, trade journal and pattern tracking. Like I'm gonna go through them. So number one, automate alerts and scanners. So use stock screeners, trading view, to find setups that meet your criteria. That's not smart work. I think that's more hard work because you're gonna have to, just put in the work. That's pretty much put in the work. See price alert. Okay, set price alerts. And technical patterns alerts. Okay, RSI above. Okay. And then smart work. Let tools scan thousands of tickers in seconds while you're doing other things. Hang on, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. And you know what? I learned something new. You can have other stock screeners do the work for you. Wow. Even pattern alerts. For example, RSI above 30. break above the resistance. Damn, low key, that's pretty dope. I might need that. I might need that for Shiggity. I might need that for Shiggity. And then, so number 2, trade journal and pattern tracking. So keep a trade journal with the key info, exit and entry, Use Excel, Notion, journaling tools like TradeSync and Edgewonk. Let's see. Copy this right here. Pretty cool. I don't know. About this. Is this free? It is free. Ooh, start journaling today. Decline. Okay. Oh my God. Ain't no free version. You gotta pay for it. Yeah. Ain't nothing free in the market. Hey, I respect that, man, because I'm gonna be charging more than 160, 169 a year. I'm gonna charging 69.99 on y'all goofy asses. Once I get this money right, once I get this profitable, once I get, bro, look, I'm gonna warn y'all. I'm warning y'all right now. Once I become consistently profitable, this ain't gonna be free no more. Ring the bell. Yeah. Actually, I still probably, show like a little homework, but this mentorship for free, no. Not getting that for free. Not getting that for free. No more free mentorship. But I'm mentoring because I'm not where I want to be at. Once I hit that plateau where I'm the 10%, I'm the 1%, dog, y'all gonna be only getting homework videos where I'm doing homework, where I'm doing a little research. And I'm probably gonna be, depending on how I'm feeling, I might not even do that. Man, I'm too brutal out here, man. But that's how it is, man. Cause look, they charging me. Why I can't charge you? This journal is charging me. Why I can't charge you? Like BFFR, if they're charging you this, and you can't, man, why I can't charge you? Don't be mad if I charge your ad. You paying for all these stock screeners and stuff. Might as well, you paying for all this. So review it weekly to find patterns with setups, what works best for you, or patterns with emotional patterns too. Like, how do you feel emotional? Because I noticed I think last this Friday, I back tested and I just felt like I was in a tunnel vision. I was so keyed in on price action, I kind of lost the bigger picture. That's the key of journalizing. Actually, I'll be right back. Let me go bring my journal. I'm gonna bring my journal. But in the meantime, I'm gonna leave y'all with some music. All right, stop that. Small work right here. Small work right here. Ooh, I dropped my headphones. Small work right here. This is small work. This is small work. Logging, having physically feel all the trades and just money coming. All the money gonna be made from. Oh no, nobody clip that. Don't clip that. But ooh, that felt good on my face. All the profit, all the losses. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, just being smart. You know what I'm saying? So that was journaling and pattern tracking. So smart work. Trade what works. Cut what doesn't. Build an edge from your own data. You have to collect your own data. Like, you gotta journalize. My eyes don't feel too bad, but I ain't gonna lie. The setup's kind of bright, so I gotta put these boys on. All right, so back testing, because this is important. Like, let me listen. I'm a student. I'm a teacher and a student. Sometimes I'll be surprising and teaching myself, or ChatGPT be teaching me. Because there's things, So before trading real money, use tools like TradingView, strategy tester, or Python scripts. Let me check out Python scripts because I'll be trading. I'll be back to some on TradingView. Python scripts. Python scripts. Uh, okay. Python scripts to simulate your setup on past data. Know the win rate, risk reward ratio, and the drawdowns. So know those. So the smart work. You're not guessing. You're working from data and probability. Oh my God, this is why people like I just started journalizing and like reviewing, my risks and reward ratios. Like people don't even put that consideration in when they're backtesting. You just go, that's I'm not gonna lie. When I started backtesting like consistently, I was more like boom, 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 boom. Just I don't care, 20 minutes, whatever. Like that right there was not. I was putting a lot of hard work in, but it wasn't the smart work. And then once you start to look back on how well you did in that trading session and that trading back test, then you start to like see the pattern recognition. Then you start seeing, oh wow, this is how I can improve and become a better trader. So this is all driving that. We are driving to get to that goal. We are driving to be the consistent trader. This is what makes that's what makes like life easier. And look, the tools I use, like I'm not better than anybody. I'm literally asking ChatGPT like how to improve upon this. But I had an epiphany when I'm like, oh, smart work beats hard work. No, 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 no. You gotta have both because if you have both and you combine the two, you be unstoppable. Because if you putting in the consistent work and you constantly improving, and even my stream, you see that my camera is better. That's that's smart work. You know what I'm saying? Even like the layout, I'm gonna need to work on this a little bit, but I improved my vertical streams a little bit where every time I can just change. I see the just chatting. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all the start is a little different. Start is a little different. It's pretty cool, and then boom, boom, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let me actually go to reactions. Just chatting. Okay, boom. And that's sweet and that smooth transition. Smooth transition. Ooh. Let me stay focused on the stream, man. I don't want to stream for too long. I'm already going on for 50 minutes of yapping. And I know y'all enjoy my yapping. I know y'all enjoy my yapping. I know y'all enjoy my rapping, man. Let's go to reactions. It's pretty cool. Just chatting. Ooh. I fixed it by accident. I did it. Let's go to just chatting. Yeah, so and then the last one. Okay, there's 10. There's 6 examples. Okay, so we got 3 more examples. Actually reactions. So we got 3 more examples that ChatGPT wants to label as smart work with trading. So pre-market routine, have a 20-30 minute routine. Review the economy calendar, FOMC, CPI earnings. Check your pre-market gainers. Check your top 3 watch lists and write your plan. You know what I'm saying? Write your plan. Show up with a clarity and intentions. No FOMO. No FOMO. That's a small word. You got to show up clear your mind. Whatever just happened doesn't happen. Just restart. Having that mental restart is good. That's smart. That's more than smart. You know what I'm saying? Hard is when you gotta press the button and get into the trade. And then use risk management tools. You know what I'm saying? Use stop losses, risk calculators, and position signing formulas to protect your capital. Never risk more than 1 or 2% on the comp per trade. Use average true range to place logical stops, not emotional ones. That's true. That's true. Use your that's one thing I need to work on. Look, I'm teaching myself, like, don't put your stop losses on emotional stop losses. Put put it where it needs to be. And then so smart work, survive to trade another day. Oh my God, you gotta survive. That's working smart because you just keeping yourself in the game while surviving and working to trade another day. And then, I'm definitely going templates, hotkeys. So chart patterns with your favorite uh indicators already loaded. Hotkeys for fast execution in platforms like Thinkorswim or TradingView. The smart work is you save time and reduce mistakes during fast moving setups. Okay, boom. And then the summary of smart trading: efficient, data driven, and emotionally controlled. Hard work is learning the craft. Smart work is applying it systematically. Want more example? Nah, man. I'm gonna copy all this and drop it in the Discord, man. Follow the Discord, man. Not gonna lie, I got a crazy announcement. When I turn, my birthday's coming up. When I turn a certain age, I'm turning 26. I'm turning 26, man. Check it out. Check. I don't know what the hell they're dropping in here, but man, oh brother. Boom. Okay, boom. I'm dropping gems. Small work. Really great. I love this. I love the hard work. This is what, you know. Low key. I'm gonna have my own Discord in 2026. I'm gonna be separating myself from, my Discord I've been operating in. I feel like that's a better way because I'm gonna be the only voice that can provide anything. And I appreciate the guys I work with, but man, I'm putting in work, man. I'm putting in work, and that's my work is to separate myself, and I want to be around people more like minded, and this new Discord is gonna be fire. It's gonna be slick Rick. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be fire. It's gonna be more simple. It's gonna be like literally. It's gonna be one voice chat. It's gonna be signals chat. It's gonna be tips and tricks and results. Really four things, man. And that's all we need. And then we're gonna have like probably like just chit chatting. So five things. I feel like you don't need like 20 different conversations. You just, that's a lot of shit going on. I like to keep it simple, stupid, and that's how I pray my life. So, gonna be taking a step back, stepping away from the old Discord, and then starting my new Discord. Starting probably 2026. Because I'm only 26. Doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. So that's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. Shout out to ChatGPT for dropping this knowledge on us, man. Because I had an idea of smart work, but I think ChatGPT just expanded it and made it more easier for, my English is not the best. I don't really articulate things the best, but I think ChatGPT just makes it way more clear and is more better formatted. But I appreciate that. I'm using the tool to, get better and improve upon my trading. And then I learned, like using hotkeys, you know, you reduce the mistakes like this right here. You survive to trade another day. You know what I'm saying? And then the summary was just perfect. It just hit a whole new note in my brain. Summary: trading smart trading equals efficient, data driven, and emotionally controlled. Hard work is learning the craft. Smart work is applying it systematically. Want to, like, man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But with that, um that's pretty much what I wanted to get. Um, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Uh, Related to small work. Like, I appreciate people coming through while I was yapping for almost an hour, or almost an hour. But now it's time to do that small work. Now it's time to do that small work. Let me see. Yeah, now it's time to do that small work. Let's get back in here. So let's go back. Let's open up this. Yeah, let's open up Actually, I might need to add more hotkeys in. Let's do that. Already got this one. Open up this one too. Let's go to. I'll do live. I'll do it live, but update my. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. 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 Just beautiful. What other website? I think that's pretty much it. I don't need this. That's the low key the 3 websites I wanted the most up here. Just do this. Boom. Boom. Okay, I like that. Boom. Boom. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Setting up that Stream Deck Live. Setting up that Stream Deck Live.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's do the hard work, cause this is what it's all about. Yeah, money, 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 money. Yeah, let's go. The actions, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. We are live with it. So we got a whole lot going on right now. All right, what did it now open? Go back. Where's it at? Right here. Boom. A calendar. Let's review our calendar. This is what's important. Core, CPI Monday, Tuesday. What is this? Let's actually. Let's do this. Yeah, see this full story. Yeah, I'm using ChatGPT to summarize this BS. And summarize. Let me just drop it in. Summarize above. Ooh, ChatGPT. Okay. We're gonna talk about the US because this is where we live in. Okay, so USD performance rose nearly all G10's currencies. Yield. Okay, key events ahead Tuesday. What is this? Import prices. Thursday tariffs announcement. Outlook dollar corrections largely complete. Further gains depend on CPI and tariff developments. Technically, the dollar met key retracement targets. Could test resistance near the 95. Okay, 95, 98. All right, let's go to here. Let's EXY. Ooh, resistances. Oh, is it? Ooh, bro, are they stealing my swag, bro? Why does that sound like my strategy, man? Shit, key resistances. Boom, resistance here. That's a key resistance area right here. Boom, or support level. It was support until it dropped. Boom. This is the hard work, y'all. This is the hard work. But ain't that crazy how easy you know, when I made that short, I made a short saying that utilize ChatGPT to get your fundamentals and to just not waste time like reading that whole article. You saw how many pages that was. I just put it in ChatGPT and I asked it to summarize it, and boom, it got into it summarized it perfectly, got into sections, and it got into the US sector. I'm in the US sector. I trade in the US section. So it's like just made it so perfect, made it so clean, so so beautiful. So utilize your tools, man. Like you not like the old ways of doing internet and you having to read pages and pages and pages. That's that's what they used to do in the 2080s, man. This is Gen Z trading, bro. This is Gen Z trading. We still get the same information, but we just get it more better. We get it summarized. Like you gotta think about it. This is what happens. There's people on the floor. Actually, there's people who got salaries at 200, 300, 400K a year. Their job is to summarize. Damn, I don't want to, announce this to make y'all lose your job. But their job is to pretty much provide key information to the big boss who makes the trading decisions. Yes, that's crazy. People make so I just did that in less than like 5 minutes. You saw I got the summary in less than 5 minutes. It would probably take me like 30 minutes reading that. But nah, I'll probably forgotten the first paragraph after I got to the second paragraph. So utilize your tools. Utilize your tools. Become better. Become more efficient. Become the best. Because we not here to waste time. We are working smarter, not harder. We're working smart with hard work. That's my new saying. Working smart with hard work. With a whole lot of hard work. I'm gonna copyright that. We working smart with hard work. Working smart with hard work. That's what we're doing, bro. That's what we're doing. Like we're our goal is to become unstoppable. This is the dollar index. Oh my god. Oh wow, look at my old markups, man. Okay, look, boom. We saw price underneath support. Boom, trading opportunity. Oh my god. And then we saw the same pattern again. Oh my god, look at the pattern recognition. We got indicator. Oh my god. Then we had the resistance right here. Price came in resistance at this 101 level. Man, oh, this is when I was working hard though. This is when I was working hard. Like I was doing the right thing, but I didn't know what I didn't know how to efficiently, systematically use it properly. I had the hard work. I just didn't know the efficient and systematic way of doing it, man. Back to the so this is crazy. Like this is how I do now. Like I'm not reading this whole thing, bro. CPI. Okay, cool. What the hell is CPI? CPI. What is CPI? Okay. CPI measures the average change in price over time that a consumer pays for a basket of goods and services, things like food, housing, transportation, and medical care, and more. Okay, why does it matter? It's a key indicator of inflation used by central banks like the Fed to guide interest rates discussions, impacts wages, pensions, tax brackets, and some of index. Okay, investors watch CPIs to predict how markets move and the Fed might react. For example, if CPI goes up by 3% in a year, it means on average, things people buy cost 3% more than they did a year ago. That's inflation. The types. Headlines. CPI includes everything. More core. Why am I reading this to you? Y'all can read this. That's cool. Okay, CPI core excludes food and energy because they are more volatile, giving a clear trend. What would you like more about the stock dollar? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Wow. So this is what's going on. And what's our current CPI? What's the current previous forecast? This is last month. We technically is pretty low. Okay, so now I know what core, and this is month to month, year to year. Oh my gosh. You know, I've been training for a while. I just never really fully asked like what was that. Now I know, after a quick search, man, this is smart work. This is smart work and hard work. Cause like I'm learning, getting better. Now I know like okay, even yeah. Okay, what about PPI? PPI. So what is it? PPI measures the average prices that producers, businesses uh, receive for their good and services, basically a wholesale inflation. Key difference between CPI and PPI. PPI prices from the seller side, CPI prices from buyer side. So PPI shows prices pressures earlier in supply chain, while CPI shows what shoppers feel. Why does it matter? Early signal of inflation. Okay, cool. So far, I look at it. We've just been low key lower. So we forecast to come up a little bit. We not at negative levels. May we are at a high PPI. While consumer, okay, ooh, what's core? He said core. Core excludes food and energy. Headline includes everything. Okay, cool. So core excludes every food, excludes food, excludes food and energy. Damn, I feel like I'm going back to school, dog. That's the thing about trading, bro. You're gonna be a student forever, forever. When you are trading, bro, when you want to become an investor trading, um, you're gonna be even an entrepreneur. You're gonna be a student forever, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's very like that's the thing. Like thing about school, what makes school kind of not like it just makes you think after you graduate you're done with learning. That's not true. That's why at school, like the U.S. system, I don't know how it works, or other systems around the world, but when in American, let's say you're done with a chapter, that's it. You don't have like learning doesn't work like that. You consistently gonna keep on learning. That's how life is. So core excludes food. Core excludes food and energy because they're more versatile. So this is like includes everything, right? Right, right, right. Cool. This is a little slightly higher, and that's how much food is crazy. But year over year, we're doing pretty good. Um, this is May. We had 3% Feb, but okay. And then there's core retail sales. Core retail sales. Let's, you know what? While we at it, might as well ask. What's it's more understanding for us. So core retail shares measures spending in the U.S. Um, Retail outlet excluding highly versatile categories such as automobile, gasoline, building materials, and food and services. But stripping out these elements, economists focus on underlining customer demand and get a more clear picture of the broader goods. So, what does it matter? The core consumer spending is a major driver of the economy growth and GDP, acts as an early stage indication of inflation, health, uh, uh, economic health, other influencing Fed policy decisions. Other offers a more stable signal than this is crazy. Okay, cool. How to interpret it? Okay, so positive reading. So um suggest strong consumer demand and may support expectations for uh higher interest rates and stronger USD. So negative reading signals showing consumer spending slowing consumer spending, possible softening of inflation, and giving central banks reasons to pause tightening up. So, in short, core retail sales offer a refined glimpse into the U.S. Consumer behavior, discounting noisy sectors to better capture sustained spending trends. If you want, I can show you. No, I'm good. But thanks. But you see, ChatGPT just giving us like, then there's retail sales. You know what? We're gonna do research. Like, I'm sorry, this is a stream where I'm learning. I'm in a learning mood. So we're gonna learn about retail sales. So retail sales is a key indicator that measures the total revenue generated by retail businesses. Okay, so which one was above? Core retail sales. Oh, so this one is like, okay, so it's like the above summary table. Retail sales, total consumer spending, general economic condition, core retail sales, the underlying consumer demand with no auto gas, and etc. Trend, focus, insight. Would you like? Okay, so that was the same thing. Those two are the same. Then there's the unemployment claims. Employment claims. I like the red files. You know, I'm doing my research, man. That's the thing about doing your homework, man. You're gonna just learn a little bit, you know, go ahead and learn and you're gonna understand what's going on. So, what are unemployment claims? Why are they important? So, here the breakdown of unemployment claims, why are they what they are and what it is. Okay, so unemployment claims, initial unemployment claims are filed when individuals through no fault of their own lose their job and apply for unemployment benefits in state. They're released weekly by the U.S. Department of Labor, typically Thursday at 8 Eastern, I think, in the morning. These are a leading labor market indicator. Rising claims signal layoffs. What the claim? Just a stable job market. What does it matter? Early insight into job reports trends before the monthly employment report. Monitored by economics and policy. Okay, so let's go to summary. So initial claim. So measures jobless filing, a weekly signal labor. Okay. So this week is 22K is low and stable, indicating ongoing resilience, not rising unemployment claims. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we had this pretty cool. Something to look out for, and then FOMC member speak. I just did all the red ones. The red ones. So I'm gonna hold off on that. So okay, pretty cool. One thing I love asking ChatGPT is what happened in the stock market last week. But for that, I'm kind of getting hungry. Ain't gonna lie. I usually this is a more professional stream, so I'm gonna hold off. So what happened last week in the U.S. stock market? So Dow Jones fell 1%, largest drop since mid-June. So there's a slight decline, slower week. Nasdaq slipped 0.1% despite early week gains, pushing the SPS 500 and Nasdaq to fresh record levels. The end of the week lower amid renewal trade worries. Okay, so market drivers. So trade tariffs. President Trump announced steep new tariffs, 35% on Canadian goods and 30 to 50% on EU and Mexico, Brazil higher copper tariffs. Deliver a letter for over 20 countries. These are earnings in sector moves. Airlines soared early on after Delta reported solid earnings, jumped 14%. Data software. Whoa. I missed these earnings. Calendar. Oh my god. I'm not doing my work. How did I miss these? Oh. So much pain. Oh my gosh. No way. Yay. Wait. Oh my gosh. No way. Yeah, yeah. I want to slap myself. Ugh. You know what? You don't you can't hit everything, you know? Rice getting cooked. Cooked. Damn. What is it? Simple Good Food Co. Cooked. Damn. Damn. Ooh, looks like they had a resistance. Go to monthly here today. Looks like they had a resistance right here. 280. Good lookout. Levi. Ooh, that had a resistance. It broke through it. Alright. I'm kind of sad, yo. I missed some earnings. I'm sad, G. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ain't no sadness. Levi. I miss some. I miss some earnings. Oh my God. No way. Yeah. Damn. What a boss. Damn. The two of us.
Bruh.
Miss some earnings, man. Ooh. Look at this. Y'all, look at this, y'all. Boom. I'm overpowered now. Actually, I put the wrong thing. Actually, boom. Boom. Oh my God. Efficient. Working smart and hard. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry about that. That was kind of gross. But look at that. Oh my. Wow. Price literally just above resistance. Levi. Ooh. Man, what was I doing, man? Man, see what happened? You miss out all the opportunities when you fall asleep at the wheel. I was asleep at the wheel. Woo. Okay, who else? Delta. Earn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see, they were there. Definitely at a resistance here. Still a resistance. Was priced. Bounced twice off of it, so only broke that. Man. Boom. Boom. Oh my God, bro. I'm about to be analyzing so quick. Oh! 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 Oh my God, no way. Yeah. Let me go bait. Actually, let me go.
Oh my God.
All right. You know what? It's okay. Ooh. This week is a week of banks. Bro, I should low key just have like, why I don't have, I have one thing I hated. Was it weekly lookouts? Yes. Can I rename this? Uh, volume, okay. That's not, uh, 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 rename. Banks. Banks. I'm gonna say banks. Banks. Money movers. Money. Money. I love money. All right, cool. Cool. Let's get it. Thunder Forces live. Let get it. Okay. So this is pitiful. Oh wow. You tried to break through. You just failed. And you just, yeah, this is no go. Ooh, good moves. Z. Okay. ASCOM. Back to resistance. You go. What bank are we gonna be adding first? What bank? Bank of America? Bank of America? Bank of America. I'm gonna add C. City. How's City looking? Ooh. And all-time highs, man. Look at my old markups, man. What was this last year? Look, oh. Banks have just been on a tear, man. City Bank, man. Not trading advice, not investing advice, man. JP Morgan, yeah. JPM, man. Buy you some bank stocks, man. All your money goes through this, bad boys. All-time highs. Wow. And we about to have earnings. Crazy. Ooh, J&J has earnings. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. And this week's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a busy week. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna need to lock in. I'm locked in. Where's my red list? J&J. Ooh. Not gonna lie, not gonna cap. Their resistance, they're in key prime territory. Their resistance. Next got earnings coming up. Uh-oh. This is I gotta be alerted. Bro, we gotta alert me, bro. Gotta alert me, bro. Okay, let me set my app on. I got the app too, man. Earnings Hub, man. Stay off the hubs and get on the hub. Bro, I hate when he makes me sign in every single time, bro. Just autofill it, yes. Back up. Boom. Give me that alert, bro. Give me that alert. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's BlackRock too. Banks. BLK. Y'all on BLK while I'm invested in BLK. And not the BLK y'all thinking about. Oh my God. No way, yeah. Look at this resistance right here, man. Like, oh my gosh. And price went crazy. Right here, man. And price went crazy. Let's go back. Boom. And then there's the daily. Oh my God. So sweet, man. So sweet. Wow. Y'all invested in BLK. Damn. All-time highs. Banks are all-time highs. All right. Yeah, all-time highs, man. Whoa. No struggle streaming. Ooh, Goldman Sachs. Ooh, Wells Fargo. Am I effing with Wells Fargo? What is this? Bank of New York. Ooh, cool. Ooh, State Street Corp. Corpa. Corp. Wells Fargo. Wells, am I messing with Wells? I'm gonna add you, bruh. Okay, let me add the GS first. Let me add the big banks, man. Add the GS, man. GS. You added. Boom. Oh my gosh. No way, yeah. These banks just doing damage. Doing damage. All right. Back to what I was doing. What else? GS. What is this? Okay. ASML Holdings. I love it. Let's add that too. Bro, I'm about to have the ASML Holdings. Get in there. Okay. They just broke resistance. Resistance. Boom. 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 Look how quick I'm. See how efficient I am? Like BFFR, man. BFFR, man. BFFR, man. Boom. Look at that. Really was. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, boom. Double tap. Now we're above the resistance. Oh my god. Earnings are around the corner and they're near resistance. I'm about to go crazy, not gonna lie. Whoa. Oh, y'all weren't meant to see that. I'm about to go crazy though, bro. Been going for an hour and 30 minutes, but this is what doing homework looks like though. I enjoy doing the analytical work because this is analytical. Like, oh my gosh, so fun. If you're not having fun what you do, then do something else, brothers, sisters. Brothers and sisters, do something else. Ooh, what is this? Earnings Hub Core. How do they make money? You get like a summary. Ooh, design, manufacture, sales, medical, surgical. Ooh, $30. Okay. Mail. Ooh, wow. Whoa. How y'all go from in 2023? There were $1. Money Lion Inc. Fluid trading, bro, it's $7. Damn near, bro. If I put in like, oh my gosh, no way, yeah. I don't think they are. It might have been off the stock market. I think they're not in the stock market. ML, I don't think they're in the stock market no more. I think they went private. Yep, they're private. Oh, rip ML. What is this? Yep, privated. And you are privated. And go. How about Zap? Yeah, cooked, delisted. JB Hunt. JB Hunt. Are we looking? Ooh, we're making corrections. JB Hunt. What is this? Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Let me drink some water. Stomach is rumbling. All right. Ooh, Netflix. Can I get an alert for that? Add an alert. The Helion. The Heli. Okay, ain't gonna lie. I want to see their earnings. Who? Goldman Sachs. Ain't Goldman Sachs at all-time highs. Yeah. Ooh. They hit a little point right here. They got smacked. JP, this is JP. about Goldman. Goldman, yeah. Plateaued. 2 days. It's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, okay. Okay. Bank of America. Morgan Stanley. MS. Did I get Morgan? I don't think I got Morgan. I get Morgan. MS in it, bitch. Morgan Stanley. All right, I'm gonna add. What should I add? Capital One. I gotta add Capital One. You got Capital One? Capital One earnings dropping this week. What is this? United. Ooh, they're going crazy though. Ooh, what a sharp decline. United though. Discovery. What do I like? City. I already got City. Citibank. Oh. GE. Aerospace. Progressive. Oh damn. Progressive been making a killing. Bank of America. Bank of America. Bank of America. Bank of America. All right. By far. First Industries. Realty Trust Inc. Bro, what the hell, y'all? No. Bank of America? Bank of America. What is this? Trump Finance. Bank of America. Bank of America. There's so much going on this week, not gonna lie. It's kind of, ooh, Amex. Credit card company. It looks like they have resistance too. Damn. Bro, there's so much. I can't. Cintas. Yo. Yo, crazy work. All right. What is this? Bank of New York or Bank of America? I'm gonna put a Bank of America. I'm gonna put Bank of America. Bank of America. Bank of America. Yeah, I'm at Capital One. Capital One. All right, how's Capital One doing? Damn. Yeah, damn. Yeah, damn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. My way. Wow. Beautiful. Man, all time highs again, bro. Do Bank of America. God damn. Hit a crazy resistance point. Boom. Boom. Look how efficient I am, bro. Look how efficient I am. Oh wow. Just so efficient. So efficient. So efficient and analyzing. Ooh, earnings. Earnings are coming up. Boom. Boom. These are banks, man. These are banks. They make more money. So banks are making money while you out here not banking. Why you ain't banking, cuz? Well, you not banking. All right, let's go look at. I do this. All right, never mind. All right, pretty smacks. And there. Not gonna lie, this. Ooh, Google. Ooh, Google on alert. Had that alert on Google. We're looking fire. Looking good fire. Looking Google looking fire. We're looking fire, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Google looking fire. Amazon just broke this above resistance. So we're gonna push up. And then Apple. 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 Ah. Tesla. Ooh, Tessie. Get up in here. The support level. You wanna break it? Push it above it? Oh man. Should I? I'm gonna do it. F it. Clear. Clear. All right, let me analyze the Magnificent Seven. And y'all feel know what the Magnificent Sevens are? Let me show y'all the Magnificent Seven. Let's go to. I bring in more subscribers to Horser than any other content creator. You know me, I'm giving support. I give them support, but check this out.
The Magnificent Seven are 7 tech companies which make up 28% of America's total market capitalization as of 2025. They're magnificent because in 2024, over half of the entire S&P 500's growth was from these 7 stocks alone.
Boom. That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know. Whoa. All right. Let's connect this. Let's do some analysis. I know I want to do a back test. I want to do a back test. So let's get it. Let's get it. Actually, the wrong way.
Oh my God!
Dollar. All right, so, bruh, we are past all time high. We are past this level right here. What am I even typing, bro? What are you even typing, bro? Boom, beautiful. Let's go to the month actually. It's all time great, man. Damn, this month. Invest your money. Not financial advice. If you go ahead and lose your money, not my fault. Invest. Ooh, look at this. Damn, Jason. You gotta invest. On a 4-hour resistance. 4-hour resistance. Really, it was like a little daily resistance here. Broke it. Boom. Oh my god, that's so smooth, bro. Ooh. That's so smooth. Like a boss, yeah. Alright, cool. And we going to 170 level. Where we going? Feel like we can probably going up there. Shout out. Bro's eating bread. You on YouTube. And get your bread up. Get your bread up. But yeah, look at that. Oh my god, all-time highs, man. All-time highs. Microsoft. To this day. I'm still hurt about this, man. This I could have traded this. It's tripping, man. I'll mark it up. Because I can do it quickly. And earnings. Y'all see that? Resistance at earnings, bruh. That means something, bruh. And they bounced off 1, 2, 3, 4. Went off like a rocket ship. Now look at his Google stock. Not gonna lie, it's at this resistance. Not gonna lie. Let's go on 1 month. Google. Google's like printing. And then we passed up this old. We at a good level. Mark up the all-time highs, man. Boom. That's the all-time highs right there. Right there. Had a little resistance. We still have resistance right here. Let's see if we're gonna yeah, thanks. We are here. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that down. Beautiful. So, and earnings are around the corner. So that's a positive. That's something to look out for. And then Amazon. So we had this resistance. Go to the monthly. See how price doing monthly. Just pushing. Even though tariffs are a concern. This is the first tariffs concern right here. Early in the year. First trade war. So could see like this completely turn around and go straight down. Like shit. That's the amazing thing about trading, man. You just are analyzing, see what to expect. Okay. This is our daily distance right here. And this is our daily port. Move. Man, look how efficient I am. I don't know, 4-hour. Let me get up. I'm kind of slouched back. Let me lock in, man. I'm slouched back. I'm trying to provide the best content on YouTube.
Oh my God!
All right, so let's get it. Could push up, but I'm still the tariffs, man. The tariffs, no jokes, man. See a push for the all-time highs, or we see a push for, back to what it is. And this is within a year. We've seen this much movement in 1 year. So then we got Apple. Got our Apple gang. Kodak. Looking pretty cool. Then we got, look at these right here. We turning around month of turnaround. Weekly. We had a great prior week, but then we had the week prior that was very didn't see no continuation on that side. But and it was near that support, the resistance. Dang. So got it right here. Boom. At a resistance. Support right there. Going to 4 hour. Price definitely was bouncing between this. There. Pushed above it. Bouncing back and forth. Meta gang. Meta gang. Just providing that detail, providing that content. Okay, boom. Broke all-time highs. Like where to next? Where to next? Weekly, we saw a week of slowdown. You know, are we gonna come back to this? Ooh, bruh. Yeah, I don't even need to do all that now. I'm efficient. Let's go on to 4 hour though. More clear look, more defined, and okay. Then see how one thing I mark is that this is a red flag right here. We are failing to break higher highs. You know, it's okay to touch the same high to create a resistance. That's why I haven't called it resistance yet, because we not touch. This is a resistance because look, price is coming back, trying. So 1, 2, and finally broke through. You know, even here 1, 2, and finally broke through. Like for examples, I can find many examples of resistance. This is a resistance. 1, 2, broke through. Then it could be opposite. It can happen on the downside too. So, but a key sign of you know, prices falling, even rising too, is that we're becoming. It doesn't come back to a certain point. When price doesn't come back to a support or resistance. So we have a resistance here. Price is creating lower lows and doesn't come back. So it's on a downtrend. So we're on an uptrend, but we see that price is getting weaker. Now we got Tezzy. Mr. Elon Musk, send me a Tezzy, man. Send me the newest Tesla truck, Cybertruck. Looking pretty clean. Price looking pretty clean. Not really, not gonna lie. It's been choppy, man. And Elon Musk went and started beef with Trump. Bruh, Trump got beef with everybody. Your beef don't mean shit to him. Ooh. Trump got beef with everybody, man. Your beef, you don't mean nothing. Nada. Let's do support. Boom. Alright, cool. Did I see something on a shorter time frame, maybe? 4 minutes. 4 hours, brother. 4 hours, brother. Then I'm also seeing the same thing here. Let's go on to daily. Daily. Boom. Boom. Okay. Yeah, failing to create those. But I don't know, hourly. We have this support right here. Call this, now I'm gonna keep it right here. Beat. Boom. Need to mark these a little different. Box. Fib. Path. Lower lows, creating lower lows. This is an interesting spot, but I'm about to do some back testing. But before I start that, come on, Lord. Hard work, smart work. I like this. Ooh, I had a great back testing. I want to keep marking up the dates I'm trading, back testing. Select. Was it 23rd of? Actually, let me cancel this. For lot. Yeah. Teddy. Go. I back test for like 20 minutes. In the midst of good back testing. Select dates. Okay, cool. Love it here. Going on 1 month. (2021) 21. Three. All right, boom. All right, let me to not cheat. Going 1 hour. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna warm up my food. I'm also start a timer. Show that I'm locked in. Actually, let me go warm up my food. Give myself a little break. Who can I leave y'all watching? Ooh, I'm gonna leave y'all watching some. Let's do this, man. Becoming more efficient. I'm gonna leave y'all watching. Who? I'm gonna leave y'all watching Trades by Side. Trades by Side. Let's see. A man drop. I'll be back.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you.
What's up? Good morning, good morning. Still in Vegas, finna get ready for my flight. As you can see, the sun is out. City over there. The sun is out, and currently I am still sitting in that trade from yesterday. I am currently up, let's see, 250,000. A lot of people are texting my phone right now, but 260,000 now. Alright guys, so currently I am showing my TradeZilla. It shows just based off my trading stats how I'm doing. My average hold time that most people ask me is 1 day, 18 hours and 20 minutes. Average win rate, daily wins is 70% profit factor. So if you don't know what this means, basically showing you if your strategy is profitable or not. Anything over a 2 is profitable. I'm pretty sure a 2 is break even. So with me having 5, that lets you know how good I am at trading. And I'm not trying to have it as an ego. I'm just trying to say that I'm really good at what I do. And then we have average daily P&L. So normally I'm making 100K per day, 50K per day as well. So net, we're looking at 50K, but daily we're making 100K. My drawdown, so max drawdown in a day I've seen is 127,000. Daily average drawdown. So if I take a loss, I'm taking a loss around somewhere 100K. And then if I'm taking a win, I'm also doing somewhere around 100K. But most of the time, this is because of the positions. So I put multiple positions. So it's going based off the position itself, if that makes sense. So one of my positions would equal up to 100K. So it just depends on how many positions I put down. I'm gonna show you later on. So yeah, built up, and we are currently in profit of $1.1 million. So if we go to dashboard, we can see the trades that I've taken. Today, I've made $563,000. If we click here and we go to shorts, you can see that I put multiple
Bruh.
positions on, but this was the short that I took. So if we scale out 1 hour, we can see, go here, boom. We can see that this is the trade that I took. As you can see, price ended up correcting in the markets, coming back under that level that I was looking for previously, and we sold. This was a previous position because I did put multiple positions on here, because once price came up to this, I seen that it was going to start rejecting this level, because we've had selling
Oh
momentum
my
under this
God,
level
no
already.
way, yeah,
So that's the same
yeah.
thing that I'm looking for every time. I trade based off of only price action. So if
That boy tough. Go subscribe to my mans. Go subscribe to my man. All right. Back to us. Back to us for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna do it 15. Do it 15. Actually, no, I'm tripping. You do it for 20. All right, this is where I last. This was I was trading on my laptop. Look pretty cool. On a daily. Clear. Yep. See how tough the market can be. Okay. On a monthly. Oof. Tough few weeks. Are we rebounding? Month was ended. All right. So we are back testing for 20 minutes. So very clean. Gotta be very clean. Gotta keep it very demure. What if a girl says demure, she's for the goddamn streets. Yeah. All right. I ain't gonna lie, like this is crazy. I'm gonna mark up my defined. Find support. Resistance. It's the strongest resistance right here. Cool. On a 4 hours. Looking pretty clean. Looking pretty clean on the 4 hour. My timer running, yep. Pretty clean, looking pretty smacksy. See. Okay, we back beneath that jit. And crazy 4 hours. Still dropping. Take position here. Beneath support. There's a good, I think that's a good win rate ratio. Let's see. It's Tuesday. Okay, price. New downward. Seeing some slowdown. A lot of noise right here. It's probably on a 4 hour. Let's see. Your price wants to not go down. But it's a free trade. I like my profit target. Damn. It is what it is. I hate the sells. Still underneath support though. I mark that. Damn. Missed this right here. Monday. Friday. Ah, okay. I gotta write down that Never, always close your Fridays are not for me. I hate Fridays. They're usually a lot of not even corrections, more like a lot of pullbacks happens on a Friday. A lot of pullbacks occur on Fridays, man. We're in the uptrend. Then Friday. Okay. Let's go on the 4 hour. Mark this up as a resistance now. Oh. Port. Yeah. Looking a little deeper. Price, we're probably gonna push back to that support. Price really is very reactive around this level, but I'm gonna call it resistance. Smaller time frame. Not trading in between here. Price is 2. I know where it wants to go. What day it is? Wednesday. Okay. Low-key like that buy. Because we broke this resistance. Maybe we can keep that momentum going into these levels right here. But definitely see a pullback. This is a 1 2 1 2 1 22. No need bars. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it right here. Boom. Buy one more. Get it. Came back, tested the resistance level. Okay. Buy again. Even though I'm like near support, not a good idea. Near support is daily support. Not a really big fan, but really shouldn't be buying here. Yeah. Really wasn't supposed to be buying in there. But hey, catching my mistake. But because I saw I low-key FOMO'd this candlestick right here. I'm gonna be honest. FOMO that candlestick. Then this right here. Pretty good. Price is underneath support again, so let's remove this noise. But price was really janky around here. Love that play. Price did good after coming back down support, the daily support. But let's see if it's gonna continue. Oh, dang, Wednesday. Price broke above the resistance. Then there's this inner resistance right here. It's going on 4 hour resistance. Definitely gonna want to. Losses don't affect me because it doesn't hurt. Of course, I could close and make money. But it is what it is. I'm not really upset. I'm just playing. I'm taking good trades. This was a bad trade, but I think I've taken some good trades, and it just sometimes it works out like that. So now I'm being patient, waiting for price to cross that resistance. Get even better. We're gonna go above the daily. Nope. I'm gonna push and break resistance like crazy. Good trade. There's our indication. Okay, that was all-time high. Let's reset. But we have been. It's Friday too. Oh my gosh, it's Friday. I hate Fridays. 12 p.m. Wait till Monday. Oh my gosh. 8 Fridays, man. Oh yeah. Wait and see. That's called smart. Smart. Just like why hold a trade over the weekend? Like no. Now Monday is a good time to get on. Good time to get in. I like that play. Wow, more. Okay, let's get it. Good play, but not great movement. I lied. Great movement. I'm at break even. Technically a free trade. Get it. Friday again. Friday. Oh, Friday. 4 hour. All-time highs. Okay. This should have been my target already, so I'm above my target. Close by not close. But one thing is Monday morning, so I've been holding this trade for 2 weeks, a week. So that's not good. That's a winning trade. Oh, man. Great enter. Saw this 4-hour resistance within right here. That's the thing though, like even though we were coming underneath support, price had a resistance right here. We saw that it respected once it finally broke once. Yeah, just capitalize on those opportunities when you see it. I was low-key tunnel visioned, got FOMO'd on the candlestick right here. This candle, I saw this resistance right here, and I definitely FOMO'd. And I FOMO'd again, you know, after I got stopped up once. Then I sold, did not close my trade. You know, who could predict market turnaround real quickly, but it turned around and went back to this resistance, and we're pushing above all-time highs. Let's get it. Just explaining, you know, mentally what I'm seeing. Let's go on a 4 hour. Okay, we definitely see price resist above the all-time highs. Let's mark up the 4 hour. Not really. I ain't got nothing to mark up right now. There's nothing resisting. You know, there's no opportunity. That's the thing. This is the most dangerous time to trade as a trader, when there's no opportunity, there's no clear. It's not in a good place to trade. It's not in a high probability place. So this is where a lot of traders start gambling and throwing away money. You have to be patient and let the market show you, you know, it's at resistance. That's where the patience is. It's like you building that discipline where you don't have to trade every single candlestick, you know. Let market show you the opportunities. But see that's creeping up on resistance. I love using my resistance button. Boom. So this is another opportunity. And then we do have can we delete you? Boom. For our support. All right, boom. I love this right here. Let's go on a 4 hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. An hour. All right. Click. All right. Being patient. Wait for candlesticks to close. Excuse me. The 30-minute. It's definitely backing up a resistance. There's no movement. It's Monday though. Slow Monday. This is a holiday time, so Boom. Yes, this is a good stop right here. Your all-time highs. Get it. Not a technically free trade yet. I move my stop loss to break even. It's a technically free trade. What happened? I stopped out, come back. Like that candle, making a little bearish engulfing. A smaller time frame. We'll push it one more trade. If that doesn't work out, it is what it is. And let's go. Slow down, sign to slow down. I think I'm gonna do that. If every time we see sign to slow down above price, let's put it in break even. Yeah, just missed that trade. That's something I can note. Like, damn. Like, give the trade a little room. I was a little tight on that trade. Probably didn't show full confidence because we are all time highs, so you don't know when the shit can turn around. But give that trade, give your trades and confidence. I'm noting that I'm journalizing. This is smart. This is smart work. Yeah. So that was on me right there. I could have, entered on the right. I entered right perfectly. It was a perfect entry, but can't do much, man. I'm human, I make mistakes, so can't beat up myself too much, and just hope for better opportunities in the future. It's gone. Come back to these levels on a 1 hour. So it's definitely an uptrend. Give it one more chance. Be more confident. Let it ride. Broncos Nation, let's ride. Bam. Cooked. It is what it is. I'm not cooked. Good buy above resistance. One thing I could have done better is no, that was just a good trade. We're just making higher highs. Came back to resistance. I was trying to, get the opportunity in, but price is starting. Okay. Are we going to be retesting this old resistance? So we are in the holiday months. It is, yeah. It's November 1st. And it did. We get one more push for the holidays. Nope. Oh. Can't. color? Nah. It down. Almost. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going a 4 hour, man. I might need to clean my charts up too. That's one thing I haven't done this back test session. I didn't clean up my charts. Up them charts, man. Dirty charts. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nada. Nada. 2021. Going in with a bang. Alright. You know what? That was my trading. Made plenty of mistakes. They made plenty of mistakes. But I'll say one mistake I made was, I'm gonna write this down. Didn't clean my charts. And clean them up. So trading on weeks old charts, and also like my win rate, expected rate went down because of that. I should have definitely cleaned up the charts. Definitely had more self-control. More self-control and FOMO. But that one time and I all it out. Nice. And then what else? I did pretty good. Stayed patient. Didn't chase any trades. Let it me. Oh, okay. You know, another thing you gotta do. Oh, didn't do nothing. Okay. I did say did cards. Oh, patience. I have patience. What I do? I have patience. Yeah. This is a downtrend. I need to call that out. Call out. Hey. Prices on a downtrend. It's going down, especially on a 4 hour daily. Yeah. Stayed on one time frame too long. Got tunnel vision. Yeah, it's on the fucking downtrend. Price is going down. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, gang. Appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah. So I definitely I stayed patient. Didn't change. It didn't change trade. I didn't chase. Didn't chase. And trade and let the trade come to me. Stayed on one time frame too long. I was in a 1 hourly. I have to zoom out. Zoom out. Didn't clear. Yeah, that's why I say it's literally like it's rotating. So I didn't clear my charts. That's why I stayed on one time frame. If I clear my charts, I probably have to go back and mark out my dailies. So all right. Yeah, so didn't clear the chart. Oh, yep, of it. I'm looking at it. Okay, cool. Did that. There's one mistake I made. Can't think of. Definitely. I traded pretty well. I emotionally stayed in control. Emotionally stayed in control. Didn't tilt. Emotionally stayed in control, but I got tunnel vision on one time frame. Tunnel vision on one time frame. Tunnel vision on one time frame.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tunnel vision on time frame. Ring the bell on them. Oof. But that was pretty good though. Ain't gonna lie. I made some mistakes. I made some mistakes, but it's a working product. This is how this is how you gotta think of when you trading live. Like just work on your mistakes. Mistakes are you're always gonna make mistakes. Don't think about the mistakes while you in the zone. So that's pretty cool. Emotionally, one thing I'm proud of, I didn't get tilted. I emotionally stayed in control. I was taking the right trades, but I could have taken better trades if I was zooming out more and often. What else? Definitely got tunnel vision. Stayed on the hourly time frame a little too long. Didn't clear my charts, so definitely didn't know what the trend was. So, yeah, make sure you know the trend down, trend up. But I bought it at right moments, just didn't capitalize. So, one thing I left a lot of money on the table. Left a lot on the table. I'll be comfortable taking the money. Yep, and that's my smart. See, I saw the hard work, but this is a smart work. More mentally fixing those mistakes and becoming better and better. But if I go live tomorrow, dang, this is a more comfortable chair, man. My back feeling good. I made a little upgrade. Oof. I can. Okay, let me just unlock it so I can be back. Man, but it is great. I enjoy the stream. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the viewership, man. Is anybody in the chat watching? Anybody in the chat watching, man? Do I have any viewers right now? Let's see. Let's see if I have any viewers. Oh, I got 2 watching, bro. Appreciate that, gang. I really appreciate it, man. But I gotta go. So you know what time it is, though. Uganda trades. It's out of here. Like, appreciate all the love. Oh, Summer 16. Oh, Summer 16. Thank you for the love. I got 2 watching, man. Thank you for the viewership, man. I love it here, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna be back. You know what? This motivates me. Oh, the 2 people watching. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for being great. I'm just trying to, achieve my dreams. So in the meantime, you know, I gotta get y'all with an outro song, intro song. Let's get it.
We throwing money in the airline. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We throwing money in the airline. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We throwing money in the airline. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. Throwing money in the airline. We jigging with a hammer, now we like.
It's a pinnacle, living on a killer code. Never tell me different stories when it comes to killer code.